and we get to pull out all of those fabulous things that we love to wear, but we want to keep them fresh and clean and to look amazing. And you're going to do that by using the Rowenta Steam Expert. This is their 1800 watt steam iron, and you're getting it at a clearance price today, plus free shipping and handling. Now don't forget, we also have easy pay available for you of $11.09. This is the best way to refresh your wardrobe, to save on dry cleaning, and to keep those favorite clothes nice and crisp this summer season while you go to all of those wonderful celebrations. I have Megan Elizabeth joining me this morning.
Hello.
Good morning, Megan.
Good morning.
You are a home solutions expert. You're also a mother of 3, so I have a feeling you know a thing or two about needing to keep the clothes nice and pristine.
Yes.
And needing to save time while doing it.
Yes. Rowenta certainly is a time saver with one pass easy ironing. I absolutely love it. It is the expert when it comes to garment care solutions.
Well, and look at the steam that's coming out of most irons. If you think about it, I've had a steam iron in the past. I happen to have also a Rowenta hand steamer, the big tall one. But look at the steam that we're getting out of this. I would say that that's probably not very typical to get that much steam power from a handheld iron.
You would be correct. This has 1800 watts of power and 400 micro steam holes with our high polished stainless steel sole plate bursting out that steam. And the steam is really the secret weapon, the story to knocking out the wrinkles in one smooth, easy pass. Now I know you wouldn't typically drag an iron by its cord at home, but just to show you how effortlessly it glides, one pass ironing, even over tough fabrics like linens and other things, you're getting that perfect crease, that expert care steam every time.
And I think too, like these kind of pants, a lot of times if the iron gets too hot or we don't have that steam function, we can like burn the clothes. Have you ever done that? Where you bring the iron across or you have to spray with a spray bottle?
Yes.
It's so inconvenient.
Yes.
But Rowenta gives us 2 steam options.
Right. So it's 400 micro steam holes pumping out that steam. Now you can see when it's in this horizontal position, the steam is automatically pumping out with the perfect amount of steam, perfect amount of heat to go effortlessly one pass over all of your fabrics and materials. But what's really awesome about this is not only can you do your board ironing with this Rowenta iron, you can also do vertical steaming as well, which means what you'll do is get it home, you'll turn it on its auto steam function, fill it up with basic tap water. Once you have your tap water in 45-second heat up time, you can go over to your hanging clothes and just with one press of a button, right against the fabric, knock out, drop out those wrinkles.
That is amazing. Now I do want to point out, if you hear a little bit of static in the background, it is not your TV. It is raining buckets of rain on top of the QVC studio, and I can hear it in my earpiece, which makes me think that you might be able to hear that at home. So just know it's not. There's nothing wrong with your television. It's just raining like cats and dogs.
It is.
Okay.
It is.
I do want to point out the testimonial line is open 1-800-395-1601. If you have a Rowenta steamer iron yourself, or you've been using them for a long time, we'd love to chat with you. So go ahead and give us a call. We'd love to know, I'd even love to know some of your ironing tips and tricks.
Absolutely. So one of the things that I'm going to just show you a little bit of the secret behind Rowenta and why the 100 years of German engineering, this iron is 1800 watts of power, which is the most you can get by US law. Anything more than 1800 watts, you're going to be shorting out your circuits. So you're getting 1800 watts of power made in Germany, 100% German engineering. They have made their own thermostats for over 100 years, and this is the beauty and the secret behind it. If you've ever hated ironing before, and this is what you've used, I understand your pain.
Sure.
And why the chore has always been a drudgery instead of something that refreshes and crispens your wardrobe.
Right.
What's inside, there's only, outside, scuffs, jagged edges, only about 18 to 20 steam holes.
Okay.
What's inside is the steam chamber. Okay, if you take a look at the difference, the high polish shine, everything is different about these side-by-side comparison. Inside, this is the steam chamber, a Brand X iron. This is the Rowenta. This whole blue area is our steam chamber. That's what fills up with the steam and knocks out those wrinkles, giving you that huge burst that's giving you that one pass ironing and allowing you to do the vertical steaming as well as getting around your collars, waistbands, pleats so effortlessly.
So would you say that we could use this if we don't have one of those big steamers that we use? Could you kind of replace that with this iron?
You absolutely could. So this is a wonderful option alternative for anybody who has ever even hated ironing before and has said, no, I'll never do it.
That's
and
me.
now you're able to crisp in your wardrobe because you don't need to pull out the ironing board. You can lay a towel down on your bed. You can hang the items on a hanger, burst out that steam, 45-second heat up time. It's giving you the gift of time back. It's giving you the gift of confidence because first impressions are lasting impressions.
Sure.
And it's caring for your wardrobe. Steam is safe on all fabrics, so even if you don't touch it to the ironing board, you can do it hanging it up, bursting that steam, refreshes your wardrobe, and even can save on the dry cleaning bill as well, which I love.
Well, that's what I was actually going to ask you. Is there anything that we can't really use this on? I mean, you wouldn't probably iron everything in your closet, but what about things that are dry clean necessary? Like, can we use the steam on that?
So steam is absolutely safe on all fabrics, but what you would not necessarily want to do, you wouldn't want to put your you know, things like your corduroy or velvets to an ironing board. But by vertical steaming it, you are able to safely reduce the odors, knock out those wrinkles, and feel confident about what you're wearing.
And I do want to point out how controlled the steam is, which is great because even when you lifted up that pair, like normally when I steam on an ironing board at home, when I pick things up, if I've maybe like sprayed it with a spray bottle or I have a different steamer that's just not doing its job, it'll leave behind that wet residue kind of on our board. That's not the case here because it's so controlled.
Right, and you have that 1800 watts of power, the 400 micro steam hose going all the way to the tip. That is the secret. It's giving you more power than you'll see in most any other iron, on top of the fact that you're getting the steam chamber and that German engineering. It really is an incredible expert care.
Now, what if we have people coming over and we have linens that we need to get prepared?
Yes.
Can we use this for that?
Absolutely. It's a great odor reducer as well, so you can use it to freshen up your linens, your bed skirts, your curtains, whatever the case may be, even crispening up that beautiful tablecloth that you might be
that's what I was
hosting the party
thinking.
with.
Yeah, because I know that my husband and I, we have like, we like to, when we entertain, we like to put out like a runner or something like that.
Right.
And oftentimes it either has wrinkles in it or it kind of just needs to be freshened up. You don't want to take that stuff to the dry cleaner. It can be very expensive.
Absolutely.
Or we put the linen, some of the linens in the wash, and then like sheets especially. How great would it be to just be able to come through sheets? I like to have de-wrinkled sheets.
Yes, absolutely. And it reduces that odor as well, so it really feels fresh if you're just pulling it out of that linen closet. But those steam holes that go all the way to the tip, you're going to notice how it just drives and glides, just like a sports car, around those buttons, the collars, those
it's like
waistbands.
gliding on the fabric.
So it's the high polished stainless steel. It's amazing how it just goes and goes and goes, and it does take the drudgery out of this chore. Especially
if you've ever used one of those irons where you're dragging it and it's like dragging on the fabric or it's burning through your fabric. This is it. This is what I grew up using, so to speak. And I learned to really hate ironing because I couldn't master the art of it. And so I love that you've brought us an iron that has done the work for me. Where I don't have to feel like I'm a failure at ironing.
No, it takes the guesswork out of it completely. It makes you feel good about yourself. Even my husband is using it now because he feels better about his wardrobe. Even though he's wearing t-shirts and cargo shorts, he is looking better and crisper because he's easily heating it up and getting right to it.
Now, what are some of the other functions that come with the iron other than the steam?
Okay, so there are full temperature control settings on this Rowenta iron. So you have your full control. You're able to literally just quickly fill it up with regular tap water. And actually the minerals in your tap water are what actually help create the steam with this Rowenta technology. So it's important. Some people think, oh, do I need distilled water? No, regular tap water is fine. 45-second heat up time. You can turn the temperature dial to whatever fabric setting you are using. I like to turn it on the auto steam function as well. That way, when I am holding it in that horizontal position, you'll see that steam start to pump out. It'll put out that perfect amount of steam and heat for whatever it is I have it set to iron.
Okay, so even jeans.
Yes, even jeans. So even if I'm not wanting to just burst out that steam by pressing my little steam burst button, it's going to give me exactly what I need for the temperature I have it set to.
And can we control the amount of steam that we're pushing out?
So it will control it for you based on what setting that you put it on. So from your cottons to your linens and wools.
So really great opportunity here, really fun red color. This is on clearance, just $55.46. So if you want to take the chore out of ironing, go ahead and do yourself a favor and grab one of these this morning. Free shipping and handling, 5 easy monthly payments of $11.09. Thank you so much, Megan. It was so great to work with you. J35844 is your item number. All right, so coming up in just a bit is the charge hub. Now,